How you doing? Good, how y'all doing? Pretty good. I think that was good. Y'all want to
The hip hop beat drops. Yo, welcome to the show. It's the ATL vibe. Hit that like, hit that sub, keep the energy high. We got Anthony Legacy, TA Majuicy too. Bringing all the heat, yeah, you know how we do. Hey, hit that button, don't forget to subscribe. We stay lit, we stay fresh, yeah, we keep it live. Drop a comment, tell us what you wanna see. ATL family and friends, it's the place to be. From laughs to real talk, man, we got it all. Vibes on deck, yeah, we stand tall. We here for the fam, so don't be shy. Like, share, and subscribe, help us touch the sky. Yo, welcome to the show, it's the ATL vibe. Hit that like, hit that sub, keep the energy high. We got Anthony Legacy, TA Majuicy too. Bringing all the heat, yeah, you know how we do. ATL, we up, we ain't never gonna stop. New content dropping, yeah, we stay on top. Family, friends, we keep it all love. Now do us a favor, hit that sub. Hey, the ATL family and friends on your screen, bringing you the real, yeah, you know what we mean. Don't just watch, be part of the team. Like, share, and subscribe, keep living the dream. The dream, the dream.
Hey family, thank you so much for tuning into the ATL Family and Friends show. We're so glad you're here. Whether you're new or returning, we appreciate you spending your evening with us. I'm Malik, and I want to shout out our amazing crew, Anthony Boss Lady Tiamo, Legacy the Great, and Juicy Cakes. We're bringing the laughs, the love, and the real talk every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you join us live. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and be to just search The Anthony Brown Show to stay connected. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and we need you with us. Click that notification bell so you never miss when we go live or drop new content. While you're here, hit that like button. It helps YouTube share our show with more people so the ATL family can keep growing. And don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Invite them to join the fun. We love hearing from you, so drop a comment below. Let us know what you think. We'll read and respond during the show. And if you want to support the show, we appreciate your donations. You can send them to our Cash App at Smell Good for Less. Every bit helps us keep bringing the content you love. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This is the ATL Family and Friends show, and we're just getting started.
Mama says the only two things in life that you worry about, whether you're healthy or whether you're sick. If you're healthy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you're sick, you got two things to worry about. Whether you're going to get better, whether you're going to get worse. You get better, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you get worse, you got two things to worry about. Whether you're going to live, whether you're going to die. If you live, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you die, you got two things. Whether you're going to heaven, whether you're going to hell. If you go to heaven, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you go to hell, You got two things. Original or extra crispy? That's the
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another episode of the Anthony Brown Show. This is the episode that we call the ATL Family and Friends Show. I'm yours truly, Mr. Anthony Brown. It is so great to be here with you all one more time. Thank you for joining us and being with us tonight. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be with us on this night, and that means the world to me. I appreciate you. Of course, I'm joined by none other than my sister, the very beautiful, the very lovely, the voluptuous, the roundest cakes on this side of the Mississippi. None other than yours truly, my sister and my friend, Miss Juicy Cakes. She's over there having technical difficulty on her intranet. Juicy Cakes, come on when you can. She's buffering. Juicy, you there? She said she's going to go out and come back in. She's having technical difficulties. That's one of the disadvantages for not being, as I almost say, stable and set your ass down somewhere when it's time for us to do the show. For being mobile, trying to pick up on the internet wherever you at. Let's see. I think she's back.
Hey.
There she is, Miss America. There she is, Miss America.
Huh? Can you hear me?
Yes,
There
I hear
we
you
go.
and I see you. How are you doing?
Oh, sure. I'm doing good. I don't know why it wasn't working. Wait,
I
hold
know why
on.
it
I'm
wasn't
trying to
working,
multitask. Why?
but you didn't pay for the internet.
Why? T-Mobile's supposed to have the internet on it. It's not supposed to be me paying for it. Thank you. It's supposed to be.
That's you connecting to those people internet.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I don't know why I did that. And then I'm sitting here
Because you're
trying.
connecting to those people internet.
It's in there. I pushed it in there. I pushed it down in there. We multitasking. I had stopped at the co-op to get some fruit before the show, and then I got caught. Sorry, y'all. I'm almost finished. Do you all have a co-op down there with you all?
I've never heard of such a thing.
So a co-op is a community-owned store. Hmm. Yeah, the kombucha. It's a community-owned store, and so everybody, like the local people, are the members of it.
So is there like a BJ's or a Sam's Club?
Uh-uh. Newbie get it. You doubled mine in more than one bag. Yeah. I put all yours in one. Okay, so the co-op is, y'all used to have a Nutrition Smart up off of North Lake Boulevard.
Mm.
That's the closest thing that I remember for a co-op up there. Good night. I'm gonna get Newbie to get it. Yeah. Uh-uh. Yeah. Whew. So how was your day today?
My day's been pretty good. It's been busy. Um, I've been proofreading my second book.
Uh-huh. Proofreading your second book.
Correct.
Okay. So when you do it that way, you gotta read it yourself?
Well, because when you're writing it, the adrenaline is flowing. Whether you're using intelligence or you're doing it yourself, you're just writing. You just have a flow. So you're not going back to read what you wrote. And then once it's done, you want to go back and read it for errors. Like this one is 232 pages, and already I found three errors.
Yeah.
And I'm on chapter
232 pages?
yeah so far, and I'm on chapter 10, and I already found 3 errors. So
Oh
there's
wow.
you have chances of making mistakes.
Oh wow.
So
It's this one.
imagine if I didn't go back and read it and just send it to publishing. I'd be publishing trash.
Mhm. Yeah. So, it's dirt. Dirt is dirty. She said the dirt dirty. Gotcha. Let me bring it closer.
Hello, Blight folks.
Hey, boss
Hey.
lady,
What's going on?
That's good.
where's our athlete?
He right here.
Hey, Tyson.
He just got in and took a shower.
Okay,
hmm
how did he do in practice?
He do real good. I got a lot of videos, a lot of videos.
Which one's tonight's sport?
When they was doing, they doing, it's not really tryouts. It's basically teaching them the ropes. So now he's transitioning to football because June 10th, baseball will be over.
Okay,
Oh.
Yep.
so you're going right into the next sport.
hmm
That is amazing. I can't wait to see him in the uniform.
Yep. You ain't seen him in his uniform yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay. See, Uncle Tony's slipping.
The one I saw him playing was he had on his regular clothes.
Okay.
Whew.
I think it was like practice or something. But that was baseball and not football.
Baseball, not football. He probably gonna like baseball
Let me tell you,
way
he
more
like
than football.
all of them. He like all
Wait a
of
minute,
them.
wait, you pull. Let me take 2 pulls. That other
That
cigarette I
man
had.
like anything with a ball. If it got a ball, he own it.
Yeah,
He
but
like
you know football
soccer. He like
they be
baseball,
tackling you.
So he kind of like
basketball.
so he kind of like me. I like anybody with balls.
Lord have
He said,
mercy. He ain't nothing like you. That was not what she said.
Okay. Tony came up with his own theory.
I don't even know. Tony, I need to come do some ear candling on you. Cause I don't know what you heard just then. Listen, no, I was saying he might like baseball more because football they be tackling. And I know my kids like playing, but then at the same time, they was at the they weren't liking all that tackling.
Girl, let me tell you, Tyson do not have no gentle bone in his body since birth.
And
Not
I
a
don't know if it
gentle
be the
one.
gentle bone. I'm talking about just the fact. I think what I said to Nas, what I said, if you don't like getting tackled, don't get tackled. And Nas ain't never get touched again. Nas he was not getting
Mm-mm.
touched by nobody. Niamki got tackled one time in a game. He said ain't never happening again.
Okay.
Tony, I
All it
sent
takes is
them
that
to
one
you.
time.
Right. Isaiah is 280 pounds. I think he a wide receiver. He a lineman. He on the line.
do they have bread in there?
Yeah, you don't want bread from
You
there.
see the pictures,
He called.
Tony?
He called it
Take it to
interception
my text message.
Yeah.
to
I
the
sent it
group.
to your phone. I sent it to Facebook.
Send it to Facebook. I might be able to put them on the screen.
But what was I finna say? Tony, let me tell you how everybody went to jail at the funeral.
Everybody went to jail from the funeral.
Listen, and they should about
What?
your niece, right?
Yeah.
You just
Tell
met.
us about it.
Juicy.
Everybody went to jail from the
I
funeral.
need to send y'all a
Tell me.
video.
Remember she
Have
was
you
saying her niece
ever
had died
seen,
in
listen,
the last show?
y'all done,
She said, let me tell you how everybody went to the jail. Went to jail from the funeral.
go to Book and Blotter, put in my sister Brittany name, Brittany Moultrie. Have you ever seen a all out brawl at a funeral? To where bitch,
Listen,
it's like one side against the other side, more than 30 people in one whole fight. You can't
what?
make this shit up.
You know what you forgot to get? What?
Go to Book and Blotter, put in names. Let me see something.
Nah, but you know what? That's what Florida known for,
So there was a real
because
black funeral.
I was about to say,
You
cause in
could not get
Revere,
no blacker, okay?
it 2 years ago in Revere,
Yeah,
they
remember,
end up
yeah,
killing the
legit got
people
killed at his granddaddy's funeral.
funeral, and that's why I said, man, we just do the most down in Palm Beach County.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody asked me, talking about why you like this, cause I'm from Palm Beach. Yeah, have you tasted our water?
Look at sit down.
Now you need to
Okay.
tell them say our brains a little bit more cooked than normal.
It Mo Cook,
Okay.
yeah.
That's so.
What is you
You said
talking
the
about?
sun. What you say? Okay, Millie Vanilli, blame it on the rain. You blaming it on the sun. Oh man, I know Nubian had enough of me today.
But I
My
sent them
baby
to you, Tony.
got off
Mr.
at 3.
The
What time?
Look
videos and
at this here.
everything. Mr. Tyson be with the shenanigans, child.
Listen, you gotta send that to not just Tony. You know, I'm from Aquarius. I is know that.
I'm trying to find this one video I saw the other day on Facebook. I thought I downloaded it. This is one video I had saw. Let me see if I downloaded it. I thought I did. Tim, when you coming over so we can work on the book?
Tony, I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna come over to myself. Ask her. Say, have you heard from her? Have she called you? He gonna tell you no.
I got nothing to do with that. That's Herman and you. This me and you.
I have been working, kids working. If I'm not prepping food, because I do meal prep for everybody in the house, I got
Right.
two pre-diabetic kids that, honey, today Labara had me at St. Mary's all day because they wanted her to go see a oncologist or whatever. Cause she
Mm.
walking right into diabetic world. I say, girl, you done set yourself up. The lady told
You
her
need
she
my
give her
matcha man tea.
3 months to get her shit together, or she gonna be on insulin and metformin or metformin.
No, no, she not. I we need to send you some matcha man tea and regulate
Child,
her numbers, her sugar right away.
I need to Metro Man her behind.
Cause that's not happening.
But
And
listen,
how them side effects are,
I got this one video called Uncut Meat. It's a comedy skit, but I want y'all to see it so we could laugh a minute.
What's wrong?
Where is it?
What you mean? It's right here in your face.
No, it's not.
You have to pull the skin back.
Boy, you ain't never been circumcised before?
No, because my mama said she wasn't paying for that when we was born. She said if that's what we wanted, we had to do it on our own time.
So why didn't you?
Because I like it like this.
No, it looked like it got lint all on it.
Okay, so now you trying to act like you ain't never ate no candy that hit the floor before. Ain't nothing, the little dust off ain't gonna help. Damn. Stop acting like that. Come here, man.
It's giving pig in a blanket.
Did I say that when you had them hemorrhoids in your ass? No, did I say that? And you wanted me to eat it? Did I say that?
No,
I just did it. Damn. You finna make me feel insecure about what I got going on, bro. It's cool. Somebody will eat it. You won't do it, somebody will do it. You just gonna have to accept me for who I am. Just kiss it, please.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why?
I never peeled one of those back before.
You ain't never opened those Snickers up and just pulled the wrapper down?
Yeah, I have.
That's all this is. For real, you just gotta live a little, babe. Just kiss it.
No. And it stink.
Who stink?
You stink.
Oh, my mama on.
Yes.
Okay, I'm finna go wipe it off real quick. Don't go nowhere, for real. Hey, ta-da. It's clean.
I'm still not doing it.
Come on, babe, stop doing that, please. Please, I don't do you like that.
Oh, okay, come on. Yeah.
Damn. What's wrong with you now? What's the problem now?
It's making my stomach nauseous.
So now you sick. Well, fuck it then. Don't even worry about it. I'll get somebody else to do it. Don't get mad with somebody else doing what you don't want to do. What one woman won't do, another one will. Now you gotta grow up. I'm fucking sick.
I'm mad at the sound effects.
Okay.
Was she gagging?
Okay. I guess.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Listen, have y'all been reading or doing any research on the fact that Pope Leo, the new Pope, is black?
Let me tell you, I love him. I love him.
The Pope is officially black.
You happy for that?
Yes.
Why?
And because Mega mad.
Are you gonna go to Sunday Mass?
No, definitely not.
So it didn't matter what was it.
Well, what he is or isn't has no bearing on me. I said it was making Mega mad.
Yeah, like black folks, we coming up in the world. I see y'all.
Oh, and then I heard a 23-minute video. It was a recording from the dead, Prince. They used a recording, a tape from Prince that Prince pre-recorded prior to his death, saying, whoever get this tape needs to take it to the media or to the police. And it revealed some stuff about P. Diddy and the freak offs.
Oh wow.
And they used it in court.
They used it in court?
Yes. Because everything Prince said, it supported everything that Kathy said. He described rooms, colors, kind of furniture, everything, what was going on. He named people by names, everything.
But what if that is AI? Can you imagine if they let this go into court and someone sat on this, you know how long Prince been dead? And they allow this to go to court. We all screwed. We going to jail, baby. We going to jail.
Well, we went at the freak off, so we ain't going nowhere.
Shit, if I was at the freak off, honey, I would be keeping my mouth shut. Cause I still want my coinages.
If I
So
was a freak off, honey, I'd be a millionaire.
whatever you guys got going, it ain't none of my business.
Hello?
Boy, people know how to fumble a bag. Now I said the cat. That's why, boy, y'all better keep y'all a hood chick. That hood chick gonna have your back. She not gonna be saying nothing.
Not a thing.
Not one thing. Get brand new, get that new, get that toe, tell a tale. That's crazy.
Listen, let me get into. I got a couple of videos to show, but I want to first talk about the one that the thumbnail was about. The thumbnail said something about the African with the colorism and this and that. Because what's been going on is government has been there's an issue with immigrants that are black and brown, but it's not an issue when the immigrants are white, even though they're both from Africa. So we have this video that's going to talk about it, and then we're going to talk about it real briefly before we move on. Check this out.
When I say certain people have the complexion for protection, this is what I mean. These are the white South African refugees that are coming to the United States after Elon Musk lied and spread misinformation on Twitter, saying that these white South Africans were experiencing G-side by the political party in charge. Here's the timeline of events. On July 31st, 2023, Elon Musk tweets, "They are openly pushing for G-side of white people in South Africa." Then he tags the president of South Africa and says, "Why do you say nothing?" So as you can see, Elon Musk has been fueling this fire and spreading this misinformation for fucking years now. Fast forward, Elon Musk spends $300 million getting Donald Trump elected. Donald Trump wins. And the first day in office, January 20th, 2025, when he gets inaugurated, Trump signs an executive order ending the refugee admissions program. An executive order that basically says the United States lacks the ability to absorb large number of migrants, and in particular, refugees, because of the availability of resources for Americans. Essentially declaring that the refugees coming to the United States were competing for resources against Americans. Elon Musk then uses the power of being in Trump's ear all the fucking time and up his ass and turns Trump against South Africa. Even though the claims of white G-side are ruled not real by a South African court, literally 4 days later signs an executive order called Addressing Egregious Actions in the Republic of South Africa, where he cuts off all funding to South Africa. Then he fast-tracks white South African citizenship while rejecting all other refugees. Here's where the story gets better. Here's where I say that they had the complexion for protection, because these white South Africans are descendants of mainly Dutch and French colonial settlers who first came to South Africa more than 300 years ago. They were at the heart of the apartheid government that systematically oppressed non-whites. Yeah, they're the ones who get to come here on an air-conditioned plane, walking through the airport, welcome to the United States, given flags for a fucking photo op. Meanwhile, the Afghan refugees who helped the U.S. military during the U.S. military operations in Afghanistan are in dangerous limbo after the Trump administration ordered a pause on the refugee resettlement program. Meanwhile, this is how black Haitian immigrants are welcomed to the United States. Meanwhile, other refugee populations that are non-white, this is how they come to the United States. I'm not saying that motherfuckers gotta look like their story or look like they struggled, but there's a clear differentiation between people who have valid concerns, valid refugee claims, and seeking asylum versus these motherfuckers that are coming in shorts and look like they're well-fed and look like they have good clothes on their fucking backs. And if you really want to deconstruct all the fucking hypocrisy all the fucking way, why is it that the reason that the U.S. refugee resettlement program was scrapped was because the refugees were competing for resources against Americans, yet the literal website that's helping them resettle into the United States is openly saying that these white South Africans are going to receive financial assistance, a one-time federal grant, $1,275 per person, cash assistance, supplemental nutrition assistance program, food assistance, food stamps, housing assistance, medical assistance, work and employment support. And to top it all off, they won't have to even prove that they were being persecuted. The complexion for motherfucking protection.
That part. So there's basically what they're saying. I guess if you are this color, and you're a refugee, the rules don't apply to you. But then if you're black or brown, then the rules are against you.
Mom, go there.
But tell me who is surprised. Raise your hand who is surprised by this.
But that's definitely not fair.
Tony, life has never been fair for our skin color. It has never been fair, honey.
Juicy, you're muted.
And I would say we need to get out there and vote, but honey, child,
Obviously, that's not the answer.
exactly.
Because I mean, you got that vote, but then you got people that's the freaking Hispanics that's voting against us, not knowing that what we're voting for is also supporting them.
Exactly. When us as black people learn that saying, every man for themselves, because that's how they do us, honey.
Well, here's another something I want to show you, and this is a life lesson to women. Check this out.
Okay.
Why do men come back after ghosting you?
Because I can.
Yikes.
And what the you gonna do about it? Hey, listen. The reason I came back is because I knew I could when I left. You think I didn't notice that you didn't have a backbone while we were in this relationship? You think I didn't notice your lack of boundaries and you said this and you gave me ultimatums and you walked it back and walked it back and walked it back and walked it back? I treated you this way when we was together. I went ghost in this relationship with you. When my emotions was ghost, when my presence was ghost. So now when I want to take a break just to see what the is out there, I only did that because I knew I could come back. I know we talking about this man going ghost, but first let's talk about you going ghost on your boundaries. You going ghost on what you know you deserve. You going ghost on your self-worth. These are the things we need to talk about because some of y'all swear y'all hate ghosts, but you got a closet full of them. That pain and that trauma you ain't addressed. Those negative relationships that still show up in the relationships you have now. Before we talk about that ghost, let's exercise yours first. And when you start doing that, when you start doing that, then now, guess what? What grandma used to say? Quit bringing your in and out of this house. Either you're inside or you're outside.
All together.
He said that.
I am definitely with fuck you all together.
So women, do you feel that the men come back after they ghost you?
Well, do what if a man ghosts you? Let him
That's
come
one
back.
question. A question was why do men come back after they ghost you? And he answered it. But my
Because
thing
you
is,
allow them to come back.
right? I was gonna say, do you feel that you place yourself in a position where you allow him to come back, or do you feel that you was being all the woman you could be, and he still came back and he ghosted you for
I
no reason?
allowed him to come back. But you know what? I think men come back because when they go and try to find something, and then they have to circle back because they realize they ain't gonna find what they were looking for.
But even if he can't find what he's looking for out there, what will make a woman allow him to come back? Because if he ghosts you, that means he broke your heart or did you wrong some kind of way, but yet you allowed him to come back into your life. And for what reason? To be hurt again? Or because you're insecure or you feel you can't do any better? Why would you allow a man to come back?
I know, right?
And let me tell you, in my mind, I don't understand it because I will give you the benefit of the doubt. But once you show me it is what it is, we finna be on fuck you together. Never try to keep something that don't want to be kept. Never try to be something to somebody that don't want to be that for you. So I don't know. It could be my mama. I know to walk away.
I just tell
So
people, stop trying to make people a priority when you're just their option.
ex- somebody just asked me this today, and I was like, baby, you be around me more than anybody. You can't tell the move is different. You gotta know. Fuck it. You have. I don't know. It all depends on the person. Because some
Mm,
people actually have a trauma of, not even a trauma. What did you call that? It's basically like if they was rejected, like they don't. I don't know. I don't know.
hi, Gideon from Nigeria.
Hello, how are you?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning there, and he's still up. Now that's a fan right there.
What is that called?
He said, "Hi, King
Hi.
Juicy Tiama."
I said hi.
I said hello. I said, hey, Mister, because I want him to flex that chest one time.
You going to flex his chest, King? Gideon, she wants you to flex your chest.
Oh, I know what that is. It's some people that suffer from abandonment issues to where like the idea of something that left coming back excite child.
Mm-mm.
Like flash that on race, the
Let-
human race.
Where you put that? Oh, wait a minute.
So I don't know. I can't even help you with that.
Let's get into a couple of would you rather's. You ready, Miss Juice?
I'm ready.
Number one, would you rather never make any mistakes or always be able to forgive?
I'd rather not make any mistakes.
Amen.
And I think if everybody did that, then we wouldn't have to worry about forgiving.
So, would you rather never make any mistakes or always be able to forgive? Sometimes I don't want to forgive a motherfucker.
That's why I
I
said make no mistakes. I'm all right with it not forgiving.
I never want to forgive. So be it is what it is.
So I'd rather never make mistakes. So we're all a triple tie on that one.
Honey.
Number two, would you rather have the ability to turn anything into gold or be able to read minds?
Mm, damn. Turn anything
Oh,
to gold.
yeah, because I already read. Yeah, I already read mine. I want to turn things into gold because that means I could make you like mute because gold don't talk. Yeah, gold.
I would
Yeah,
rather turn anything into gold
yeah, I want to do the
Yeah,
gold.
we
and have
agreed on
wealth
that.
and have wealth untold.
Child, I don't even want to know what my own brain thinking, so I don't give a fuck what nobody else brain is thinking. And that is the God heavens.
Here's one. Would you rather be able to speak any language or have superhuman strength?
Speak any
I,
language.
I know Gideon want to have super strength because he's muscle bound now.
I would
I would
rather
rather
be
be
able to speak any language.
I would rather be able to speak any language.
Because, boy, I'm going to be a rich bitch regardless.
Yeah, I'm not into fighting or MMA or kickboxing. I'm not. I don't need the strength. But if I have the knowledge, the ability to be able to speak any language and go in any country and sit on any board meeting or whatever, oh yeah, that's the T.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the speaking in knowledge.
But then again, human strength. We can move mountains. I don't need to speak to people because time talking is time spent wasted. And some things I can't do because I'm weak. I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna go with strength. If I don't understand you, poof.
Okay.
Lord, what I'm gonna do with her?
Okay.
All I gotta do is move them. You can throw them way over yonder, and never have to hear that language again.
That part. Listen, they say that black folks can't work together. I got a video that proves wrong. But we got 3 more would you rather, but I'm holding to later on in the show, so we'll split them up according to Miss Juicy Cakes. But I got a video that shows that we as blacks can't work together, and I got a video that proves wrong and proves different. So here's a video. It's a 3-minute video, and it's funny. That shows what blacks working together. So y'all gonna die laughing. Check this out.
Now I'm gonna show that people, see, we got a myth that black people can't work together, which is bullshit. We can work together. I don't know this lady. Do you know anybody in here other than, you know all your girls? That's it? All right. How you doing? It's a bad motherfucker too, ain't you? You know any people over there? Okay, now listen, sweetheart, this is a very old trick, and we're going to do this and work together. Now, you got to work with me on this one, all right? All right, now come behind me. Come behind me. Very old trick. Come close. Put your titties on my back. Now, listen, darling, we are going to become as one, okay? I'm the body, you're the hands. I take my hand, put it in my pocket, and if I see the brothers to the right of me and I want to wave to them, I say, what's up? I ain't no fag now. Get it? What's up? That's right. Do it in rhythm. Do it in rhythm. Do it in rhythm. All right? So everybody understand what we're doing? Everybody understand? So I got to make up a story. I'm on the basketball court, and I'm chilling out. I'm dribbling the ball. I'm cool, though, baby. That's double dribble, goddammit. Dribble. There you go. Dribble the ball. Yeah, I ain't want to spin it yet. Just dribble the ball. Change hands, change hands, change hands. Yeah. Round the back, round the back, round the back. Round the back. A little slow, but that's all right. Now, real cool jump shot, jump shot. Yeah, give me that fuck. So then I see Tyrone. I said, Tyrone, come, all right? She just jumping this shit. Come here, Tyrone, come here. Come here. Come here, yes. Down at Russell Comedy Show, you know, Russell Simmons, you know, the dude that don't like to pay Ted that much money. And, I'm going down to the comedy show, man. And, oh, man, I heard some be some bad women down there, man. I met a girl last week, man. She had these big-ass titties. Her titties was like, boom! I'm serious. Had this big ass. Her ass was like, just, pa-ta! That was her motherfucking ass. I'm serious. So you know when you're on the corner, you just talking shit with all your boys. You know your boys like to talk all that shit. You know. And I'm a motherfucking nigga too. You know when the niggas get together, they like to hold their shit. You know, so I like to hold my shit too. You know what I'm saying? I like to hold my shit. I like to just hold my motherfucking shit. Boom.
That was hilarious.
It was. Now that is a show we should have went to.
Right. Because he ain't say nothing but the truth.
I could see Juicy standing behind him, and he would say, I like to hold my shit, and she grabbing his dick. He was like, okay, you can let it go now, Juicy.
Now I don't think they got the full effect yet of what we meaning.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been too funny. Oh. Blacks working together. So anyway, I'm sure this video is a 4-minute video about P Diddy, and we could talk about some of the Diddy situation.
Mm-hmm.
If you doing crime, beware, cause even the walls have ears. What if I told you? Today was a roller coaster in the Diddy trial that saw Don Richards expose to us that Diddy punched Cassie in the stomach, and Jimmy Iovine, Neo, and Usher didn't even lift a finger to help. Cassie's best friend of 18 years, Carrie Morgan, told us about the time Cassie got drugged 50 feet by her hair, and you won't believe the reason. But the testimony that's gonna deep fry itty bitty Diddy came from his assistant, David James, and I'ma break that down. So today, Dawn finished up and she came out swinging, talking about the time in a Hollywood restaurant when Cassie was punched in her stomach by Diddy, and Usher, Big Daddy Kane, and Jimmy Iovine and Neo were all there. Might they be testifying? But I must admit, Diddy's new defense attorney, Westmoreland, is the best cross-examiner he got. She did catch up Dawn in a few inconsistencies and pointed out the fact that there was some stuff that Dawn told about her story that she didn't tell before and wondered why she's telling it now. Then it was time for Carrie Morgan. Carrie Morgan talked about the time they were in Jamaica and Diddy dragged Cassie by her hair 50 feet, all because she took too long in the bathroom, which led to her and Diddy going to look for Cassie after she ran in 2 separate golf carts. Wild ass shit. But after 2 decades of being best friends, they were never close or ever talked again after 2018. Now what happened in 2018 was Diddy wanted to take the phone away from Carrie Morgan to find out some information about some alleged cheating Cassie was doing. Carrie Morgan refused, and Diddy bashed her in the head with a wooden hanger. Now they ended up settling out of court, threw money at it, and it disappeared until today. But the mic drop of the day came from Diddy's assistant, David James. He is setting up the downfall for the whole empire. And if you're looking for racketeering and RICO, here it is. Prosecution asked David James about a conversation he overheard. And this is what he told him. He said, Mr. Combs said, Kim is my queen, out in LA with the family. He said, I have Cassie right where I want her. She's young and moldable. Now to the creeps in the comments, you might not understand how damaging that is. I'll break that down for you. That comment establishes intent and control. And it also supports the government in proving the fact that Diddy used manipulation and control over young women. See, young and moldable is just not a casual statement. In a racketeering and sex trafficking case, it's damning. Moldable implies grooming, and it also shows that Diddy wasn't interested in a real relationship with Cassie. She was merely an object to fulfill his sexual pleasures, which he used her singing career, money, bribe, and intimidation, like this busted lip that she got, and they just released this today from the hotel incident. And by saying that Kim was his queen, it shows the duality. In public, he's this loving, caring man, but in private, he's an abusive manipulator of young women. David James had only testified for a few minutes, and they stopped right there, setting the stage for tomorrow for him to go in and explain the inner workings of Mohawk Diddy. And it's shameful the terror Diddy wreaked on these young women, and it's even more shameful that y'all don't even know that this is illegal, and I don't like it. What if I told you?
Damn. I wonder what else in the world, because they pushing this Diddy thing so hard. What are we not seeing?
Right?
That's what I be wondering. Because it's taking such center stage. I'm like, what else is on the horizon?
What else is going to be revealed, or what are they trying to reveal?
Because my thing is, I can't really get mad like R. Kelly. Honey, I was ready to throw darts at his head to the gods. These were people that were grown. They were okay with it long as this man purse was open.
Right.
Soon as this man cut them off, or he's no longer dealing with them, now you want to sue him. Now, oh, everybody got their story to tell. You wanted fame, and you literally sold your soul to get it. And you want me to be mad at him because you didn't just
So your
tell.
children, so your kids.
Yeah, because even Cat Williams say you have to tell Diddy. No, Diddy, no, you didn't say no, and you want me to be mad at him because when it was good, it was good. You lived in it. You were, man. I ain't got. And I'm old school. I'm one of them bitch. You hit me, I'm gonna double hit your ass back. So
Mm.
you mean to tell me you stayed with him all them times? You was on drugs and your drugs didn't tell you to clock his ass? Child boo.
Not only that, I mean, like with Cassie, first of all, you're grown. You could have left anytime. You could have walked out the door and just never came back.
Exactly.
You you said, well, they use manipulative tactics and said things that made you feel a certain way. Well, that's you feeling that way because whatever they say is to try to make you feel a certain way. But if you allow it to feel that way, then that means you want it to be there.
That's why a lot of that I don't know how to respond. Cause shit, that's like somebody offering me crack. I have the right to say yes or no. You
Right.
had all the right to say no. And if before I do something I know I don't want to do, you have to fucking kill me about it.
But
You,
Cassie,
it's none
you
you.
stayed because the
Mm-mm.
bag was full. The money was plentiful. You wanted
Mm-hmm.
your career to blossom, so you stayed.
And my thing is, they need to put her mom on the stand. Cause what if your child wanted to leave? Were your ass in the background talking about, girl, you better not leave all that money? It's a lot of things that I just be like, I cannot look at it. In Hollywood, nothing is black and white. It's blue, purple, rainbow, trigonometry. It's a lot of things out there. So I don't know.
And then they want to say another charge was like trafficking. Well, trafficking would imply that he was taking people across state line. Well, me knowing Diddy or knowing how Diddy operates, he ain't gonna take nobody across no state line. He may pay you to do it. So the trafficker is you, not him. So they can't hold Diddy for.
Let me tell you, it's a lot with that story. But in the words of me with R. Kelly, it's a lot more people that need to come to the forefront. It's a lot more people. Cause everybody saw this girl getting her ass whooped, and they was okay with her getting her behind whooped.
Yes, because they all
She,
signed an NDA, non-disclosed, agreement. So what goes on at the
honey.
party stays at the party.
And one of the escorts, girl, he jumped on you because you called this man and you wanted to make love to this man without him even being there. So it's a lot to this to where I don't know if I was the husband, I'd be like, baby, I knew you had shit going, but I don't think I can keep up with the freak level that you used to. Can you imagine trying to follow that knowing this girl that had this amazing ass sex? I don't know. I don't know, honey. It's a lot to this.
Mm.
It's a lot.
And then as far as the drugs and stuff that's at the house, when you bring them into the room or into the situation, again, I'm grown, so you can't make me take something or put something in my mouth that I don't want to.
But he literally sent her to rehab. So I can't even buy that story. He sent her to rehab because she was bad off. He even was telling drug dealers don't serve to her because she don't know how to function well with it. So
Mm,
you can't be the good guy and the bad guy all at the same time. I
right.
feel Cassie need to be right on that same side with Diddy fighting for her life. You are a willing participant, no matter how you try to chop that up.
Exactly. Long as the money was plentiful, long as the bag was open, the purse was open, he was spending money. He was living a life of a superstar, of a celebrity. You stayed and put up with the bullshit.
Yeah, and people get mad when you tell the whole truth. You finna take somebody's whole life, but you was okay with it.
Nah, the way I've been listening and hearing, she wasn't only okay with it, she wanted it.
Exactly. That's why I said. Even one time when Diddy stopped dealing with the one escort. Old girl she enjoyed it so much she called dude back to the man house. And you was hunching him without Diddy.
Without him.
So what are we talking about here?
Why aren't you on trial?
And then not only that, it's like,
I'm
you like I said,
For
you
me,
still have Kamal
I
says
just realized you were.
She is the freaky female version of Diddy. It's easy it's easy for her to play victim. She was a large part of the freak. I was exactly did I was exactly Diddy. Exactly Kamal.
But yeah, like when they said that, even when they cross-examined her, so much of her stuff, they was like, did he ever try to stop you from doing drugs? She said yes.
So
Did he
part of
even go? So it's like, what the fuck? Like, y'all want me to persecute this man because he prefer his sex raw and raunchy, and he get these little flunkies that want to do it that's over the age of 18.
what if,
I'm not
what
following.
if, because I really think it's so, she'd already been paid. She done already
She's
paid.
already been
She
paid.
been paid by him. She been paid by the hotel. This ain't about her. She got her funds.
But she already been paid.
And she there to throw the thing. She there to she so in her agreement and her plea, she she not gonna ever be able to be charged. So she can say
Right.
whatever she say. She good. Long as she say what she say. But what
Mm-hmm.
she's saying ain't convicting him.
Right.
It's normalizing it. So now
And that's what
he
That's
about
what
to
P.
get
Diddy's
off.
team is saying. That's what P.
He's
Diddy's
about to
team is
get
saying,
off.
that he's not a freak. I mean, he's a freak, and he likes um open sex, but there's no law against that. That's not a crime.
Right. They better watch it.
Just don't let this lady fool y'all.
They said
That's
I
why
do
I
not want
say.
to comb my
They
That's
said
why I
hair.
say. What
Kamal
is
needs to take a
bigger than
recall.
this that's about to take over? Because, honey, his whole sex thing. Everybody that's coming to him is over 18. And the shit that they did say that's under 18, he's literally not being charged with that right now. These are not the charges he's facing. So for all y'all grown ass people that made a grown ass decision, sit your dumb ass down and just be the dummy of his storybook.
Now I wanted to hear what did Usher have to say because I didn't get to tune into that part. And I was surprised that he took the stand. But from how I understood, even though he said, yeah, but I was 14, he didn't say anything bad about being 14.
Mm-mm.
Am I right
See
or
what it say on
wrong?
the
But let
see
me
what it's,
tell you, Usher Ben said he has nothing to say about it. But once they subpoena you to come, you got even if you say nothing, you still gotta be there.
yeah,
Right.
you could come and still say nothing.
And plead the fifth.
You know, I
That's
don't
why I
remember.
say,
I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't remember seeing that.
That is not of my recollection, sir. I have no recollection, sir. I have no recollection. Your Honor, I'm sorry, but I just cannot recall.
See what it say on the screen?
Mm-mm. Kamal was at. Ooh, Kamal.
not my brother, not my brother. He didn't want none of them nasty things touching him.
Mm-mm. Come on, let me find out now.
The more he plead the fifth like Usher.
Where them fans at?
Okay, come on.
Okay,
Kamal,
now that's what I want to talk about.
see,
Why
Kamal
y'all
was paid
attacking
too. He got a
Shirley?
check. Kamal got a check. That's why he plead the fifth.
Tony, why y'all people attacking Miss Shirley?
Miss
That little
Shirley,
girl?
girl,
Yeah,
No.
I
From
love
what
her.
our video I saw, Miss Shirley,
I love Miss
th-
Shirley.
she's cute. Why is her mom exploiting her?
let me
Got the
tell
check.
you. Social media say they tired of seeing that little girl. They got this baby out here with these shorts. All these
Mm.
grown men putting them on their lap. Honey, Miss Shirley is under fire. That's why I say, why y'all messing with that baby?
Miss Shirley is getting a check on it. She's been on Jennifer Hudson and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Throwing her whole back out.
Mm-hmm. Tony's so crazy.
Because she wasn't throwing her hips, she was throwing her back out.
Child, so you been seeing social media, honey.
So we're going to keep following the P. Diddy trial and seeing what's going on, seeing where it takes us, and then get any updates. Because like I said, the day I heard that video, 24-minute video of Prince from the dead, from the grave, telling his side of the story, telling what he saw and seen in detail at the freak offs, and the judge allowed it to be used in the court case. But even if they, and right now what the P Diddy's defense, then P Diddy blew up and like it stood up, screamed out in anger. That's a lie. He's never been there, and da 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 da. But like I said, he was able to describe rooms and everything. So what the defense, P Diddy's defense, is trying to do is discredit the recording. But even if they discredit it and they say, well, you can't use the recording, is too late because the jury already heard it. So whatever opinion they have, you can't untake their opinion.
Hung
However,
jury.
But let
the
me
jury,
tell y'all, if they able to do this, can you, bro? We are so screwed. It's a difference if you had this tape. Soon as this tape came, no, like that you knew this tape was there. You had this like. That's why this shit scream AI all over it.
well, check this out. Not only did Prince mention names in the tape, he also mentioned three other people that have copies of it. So if anything happened to me and this tape is not found, check with these three people because they also have a copy too. So there's three other people. They didn't say who the three people were though. The lawyer was explaining it, but whoever those three people, they also got three copies or a copy each.
See, that's some bullshit, and I think they should go to jail too. Because if all these people was being persecuted and all of that, and you had this evidence, you're just as guilty as Diddy, or your
Well,
butt was paid off. Go sit in the jail cell too.
well, yeah, because am I not correct? But can you you if you got caught with porn on your computer, you in trouble, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why a lot of it don't be making sense to me. But I'm like, girl, you ain't in that water, so it don't need to make sense to your behind.
Speaking of don't make sense, how come? Just as off topic, just a tad bit. Speaking of don't make sense, how come when they find oil or gold on your property, they say it belongs to the government, but if they find illegal drugs on your property, it belongs to you?
Because possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, I possess the
And
oil. The oil's on my property.
Because see, you didn't buy mineral rights when you bought that property. And so the difference, the oil is a mineral, so you can't claim the right to the mineral of that property. But anything acquired as private or personal property that's tangible becomes the property of the owner,
Like the gold.
like the gold. But the gold is a mineral, like the weed, like the coke, like the dope is the tangible. Gold is the mineral. It's an element, and you did not buy the rights to that.
So once again, it still don't make no sense to me. The government is trying to
I
keep
agree. I agree.
the government trying to keep my oil and my gold.
Okay. I don't know.
Kamal said porn on your computer is not illegal. It's underage porn that is.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
we talking about.
well, my question to that, Kamal, is if underage porn is illegal, why do studios still make it?
He said underage porn is illegal or is not illegal.
It's illegal.
Oh,
It's on
okay.
the
I was about to
screen.
say when did it become not illegal, but okay.
And half of those, Tony, they literally be having, you know how you have young, like grown people that still look like kids? Those who
Mm-hmm.
they have acting in porn as young, but they are all legal.
Right. Have them dressed up like little schoolgirls.
Mm-hmm.
So if they dress up like a kid, that's illegal.
No, because then they're acting. Yeah, because then you're an actor or actress. I found this on TikTok, and this is what this young man had to say about the new pope.
So, it's a new pope. Not only is it that it's a new pope, who the fuck selected his ass? Like, this the same nigga that been suspended from public ministry since 1991 due to credible accusations of sexual abuse of minors. Come on now, it seems like all of their ass got something to do with Pizzagate. See, the last pope, his ass was humping little boys and little girls. Who the fuck selecting these people any goddamn way? Because I ain't vote for none of this bullshit. Who the fuck finna bow down to a man any goddamn way? Ain't nobody praising you. Ain't nobody praising you. For one, who the fuck, who in the hell keep on doing this shit? Who keep on selecting these people, gang? They don't ask the public, is it cool or not? They just doing shit. Nobody ain't got time for y'all fucking doings no more. Cause y'all doings have been wrong. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck do we need a pope anyway? America's first pope, gang. I'm talking about Antichrist. Antichrist at his most highest. You feel me? Like, y'all understand what's really going on. Who the fuck need a pope? Who need a pope? Who the fuck made up this pope ass shit? Well, this a fucked up ass world. Motherfuckers worrying about all different type of wrong ass shit. Keep on doing all. They ain't worried about the right shit. They ain't worried about what the fuck really going on and what they keep on putting inside our foods in the earth and search for on. They worrying about a stinking ass pope who been raping little boys and girls. Fuck that pope.
Oh my! But he's black.
I feel him though. He ain't say no wrong. Did he tell a lie?
Well, he had the proof behind him on the screen.
That what I say, did he tell not one or two, but the truth?
He told the truth.
You leaving us speechless.
My thing is, What is it with the popes and dealing with little boys and little girls? Mostly the little boys. Why the popes are known for that?
I don't
Well,
know.
it's the I from what I'm understanding, it comes with the culture and of the religion, and um man, that's what they do. I was brought up Catholic, and I went to Catholic school, and I got my Holy Communion, and just being the way they had to do with our studies and how we took our sacrament and out and vowed and oath to the scripture. Um, here, oh, it's raining. Oh gosh, here I gotta go get my hat. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Here, Louie. I'll give her the key. Y'all can go ahead and get in the car. Here. Let's see. Um, it almost seems as if because they're just with children so much that it's just like a fetish of theirs. And it's just something that because the opportunity presents, that's what they do.
I don't think it be that. I be thinking they get their kids over to them.
Let me ask you this: are the popes allowed to have a wife?
No. And so, like, I don't feel they give them over to him because I wasn't given over. You know, that's why I say I think it has something different to do with it because growing up, um, and when we did it, we studied, but who I don't they can't get friendly with everybody, you know, so it's select ones. I don't know. But the nuns
I didn't
are
know the pope.
supposed to the nuns are supposed to be virgins and dedicate their life to Christ and never and be like other people's children or their children because that's their purpose is just to carry on the the message and the word of God. And the popes, there's no one to take on as a spouse because the nuns are sacred. But you could have been not a virgin and of the secular world before you became a priest and then decided to convert your religion and dedicate your life. Whereas nuns, I believe they can't engage. They have to always um, not not been tainted. Dang, I did not know it was gonna rain today. Shoot.
So since they can't have a wife, that means let's say if they're the pope for God knows how many years. So that's years of them just being around them little boys.
Yeah, right. And that's why I say I think it just turns into a fetish. Cause that's all they got.
When you come tomorrow, bring the shoes. Get some more when you come out.
I go right back.
You already in the car? We gotta go to the building tomorrow.
Okay. Say something.
Something.
Oh, it went to the car. Okay, hold on. Well, it could go to the car. It's fine.
Hold on. I'm trying to upload this picture. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Tomorrow?
Hello.
Yeah.
Who you saying hello to?
You? Didn't you just say hello to me?
No, that was somebody on. Oh, look at little Ben. Look,
Who?
Tyson.
Oh, that's Tyson Pictures. Look
Uh-huh.
at him. Look at him. Oh, that's his whole team uniform.
Uh-huh.
Girl, I thought that was an outfit. Let me ask. What's the name of
Okay.
his team?
The Rams.
Okay. Tights. Go tights
Oh,
in.
I like that. Maybe I fuck.
Child, he be ready to.
He with the shenanigans, huh?
Uh-huh.
So I'm assuming the football team is the Rams also.
Uh-uh. Tigers.
Okay. Listen, so I think Juicy had told me this once before, or Tiama told me this, but I found a lady on TikTok talking about it, so I'm gonna play it, and we can either talk briefly about it or move on, and then I have one video after that. Hold on.
Did you know that if you bury a loved one in your backyard, that your house now is zoned as a cemetery and you no longer owe property taxes, as well as you're no longer part of any HOA or any government anything. Your house is a write-off. It's tax-free on any upgrades to your house, and they can never take your house after that. Generational wealth. It doesn't matter if you default on your mortgage or anything like that. They can never take your house from you, ever. They can't take it from your kids. They can never take it. So think about this. Back in the day when you watch things like Wyatt Earp and the movies, they go out back and they bury, their loved ones in their backyard. When did cemeteries become a thing, right? Probably around the first war when we needed money and we instilled war taxes, property taxes, all the bullshit, right? So cemeteries became a thing. Why? Oh, because they needed property tax. And they wanted you to pay a lot for funerals. When people used to just do cardboard and, bury people 6 feet under and put them close to their house. But now they have you pay for a plot of land, pay for a tombstone, pay for a casket, put you in debt basically for a funeral to put your loved one on a property that's not yours. Because if you put them in your backyard, then you no longer owe property taxes and your house is no longer owned by the government. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm just putting it out there. Just letting you know.
You know how I'm feeling right now about things right now. I don't know if I could have that kind of conversation. But yeah, she's telling not a lie. And
Nope.
we need to, I don't know.
So if you
I'm
own a
so
property,
disgusted with our people.
so they would actually, well, I'm saying, but would they allow you to bury somebody in your backyard?
I mean, who gonna stop you? That's the part where we be like allowing. Like, do you know who gonna come? The police? The only reason why the police get called is because you can't handle whatever situation you called them that you needed help for. So what you needed to help them dig. I mean, I don't know. Like
Uh,
we put too much control and authority in other people instead of into our own self when we have dominion.
9 out of 10, you'll have to get all the permits and stuff to have it done the legal way.
See, there you go with that legality.
But if it's your
Don't
yard,
forget,
Tim, if you own the property, you own the house. That's your land.
Try, and they still have somebody. My mom don't even live in a HOA. I live in
Until you
a
bury
HOA.
somebody on it, then you don't.
My
Until you bury
mom,
somebody, you don't.
my mom, them
That's
they
what the ladies used to do.
cannot. My cousin have a food truck in my mom's neighborhood. She cannot even leave her food truck there longer than 3 days, or code enforcement will give her a fine.
because
What happened?
that
I didn't hear you say
area
it
is
again.
not zoned
I didn't hear you say it again.
for.
I say it don't matter if you own something in America. That's what they got code enforcement for.
But
My cousin
so
can't even have her food truck, even when it's not operating for business. It cannot be parked outside her home. So she have
But
to pay for a storage.
where's she supposed to park it?
She got to get a storage. She has a storage that where she parks it. Cause in the Westwood she cannot park it there.
so the funny part about it is, and I know that everywhere is different, but in North Carolina, you'll see graves on the property almost every other yard you look at. You're gonna see somebody's tombstone there. And they don't ask for permission. Someone gets passes, and so most of the time, a person passes at home, and there's no need to call and get the coroner to come and do all of that because they're having their own private burials. It's private property, private land, and you can do as you need to do. You will, the person comes and gives you your death certificate, so you have to have someone that verifies that this person did pass. So that's something that has to come. But other than like going, the certificate that you file for is where you spend the money. But other than that, that's it. And
Child, be scared they'll put me in jail for murder. Come
but
get the
that's the
body.
fear
Come check
people
the body.
have.
Thank you.
So it's funny. So like when my father passed in the hospital, he did not want to be in hospital. He wanted to pass at home. And that was one of the things they said. If he had passed at home, I would have to go through an inspection, like an investigation in a sense, to make sure no foul play was done before we could proceed with burial services and everything. And that's because he would have had passed at the house, not in a establishment or a facility.
But in the facility, they don't check and see if there's any foul play. They just assume that he died. And
Nah,
that,
in the facility there is foul play. My
right.
father bled to death, so that means it was foul play. But it's okay in the facility. Thank you. A good
But
time.
they didn't investigate that.
Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Speaking of foul play, here's the last video, and we could close out.
Jurors found Carl Jordan Jr., Jay's godson, and Ronald Washington, Jay's childhood friend, guilty on all counts. Prosecutors say the murder was in retaliation for being cut out of a drug deal.
For more than 2 decades, it remained one of the music industry's biggest unsolved mysteries. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles has followed this case for years.
We begin with NJ Burkett, though, at the courthouse in downtown Brooklyn. NJ.
Right, Joe, the hip-hop star's family spent years wondering if they would ever see this day. Some of them never lived to see it. But yes, the verdict is guilty in all counts in the execution-style murder of Jam Master Jay back in October of 2002. His name is Jason Mizell, the hip-hop pioneer who joined Run DMC to bring rap and hip-hop into the mainstream back in the 1980s. But years later, his fame was fading, and the money was running out, so he turned to cocaine trafficking, according to prosecutors. His two friends, Carl Jordan and Ronald Washington, were charged with murdering Mizell after they learned that they were about to be cut out of a $200,000 drug deal.
Damn.
His murderer, the case has been solved.
But in my mind, you still was out on the road 23 years before they caught you.
In my mind too. And so how many for 23 years you walking around acting cool with people knowing that you just did this? Like and
Probably
and,
went. Hey,
and
look,
you
went to
still
the
alive.
funeral, hugged his mama, hugged his what? Slimy world.
Whew. I'm glad they found got found the person though.
Right?
That's wild. They
Isn't
might
that
find Aaliyah's
isn't that crazy?
and they might find Kim's.
Let me tell you, they on the trail.
They on it.
They keep knocking at this door. A lot of branches gonna fall. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to know who did Mike and Whitney. I want
But
all the
remember,
tea. We need all the closure.
the doctor himself was already charged with Mike.
Right.
But who orchestrated the doctor? That's what you mean.
Right. That's what I mean. It's a bigger like even with P Diddy, it's somebody bigger than him. It's somebody way bigger.
Hey, let me tell you. I can tell you this: if P Diddy did kill Kim because she was gonna tell, I know that nigga like shoot. I could have just left her ass alive.
Uh-uh. And the reason why I'm thinking if that's like if he did because she was what she was gonna tell, he did because someone told him it needed to be done because what she was gonna tell. And so it still go back to who is that other person they trying to hide the tell? Cause
Right.
Well,
something's supposed to be told.
Definitely.
it's a lot, but we here
Okay.
for it. I'm nosy enough to be here for it.
Yes, indeed. Listen, I
So
got
when we going to New
three
York
more.
then?
New York for what? Let me
We
tell
Let's
you,
got three
I
see.
would
ain't
you
that
rather.
nosy. I want to know whatever they send me on the TV. Because I get too close for all you know, it's a girl in the freak off that look like me. Bitch, you guilty too. Never mind.
Cause you's a freak.
You
Here's
know
our
they
three.
say we all look alike.
That's what they say. Here's our three last would you rather's, and we go ahead and close out. Would you rather always be in the spotlight or have the ability to turn invisible?
Turn invisible. I need
Yeah,
to
I want
get
to be
some of them racks on racks on racks.
invisible. Wait, you about to go? You about to go?
Girl, let me tell you. I'm finna be invisible and I'm finna make the Powerball and all the rest of that shit lottery what I need it to be. Let's go.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would like to be able to turn invisible.
What would you do invisible?
Walk in locker rooms.
See.
See, I told you. I want all I was gonna do is play with the Powerball and lottery on there.
Hello.
Go collect my
Yeah.
money and go on
Yeah.
and sit down.
Two things. One, I play walk in locker rooms and bedrooms, and two, I would walk in
I
vaults
ain't
of
tell him
bank.
go on no damn boy.
But when you walk in the vaults, they could see the money.
Right, they gonna see the money moving. What was that
Yeah.
movie? They gonna see the money just up and leaving. It was a movie like that
Mm-hmm.
where the man was doing that.
Invisible
Yeah,
man or something.
yeah. You gotta. I read that book too. I would be invisible, but I don't know if I would do it for like to steal money or what have you. But I
I'm
would.
not
I
stealing.
just
I'm
want
just, hey, look, with the Powerball and lottery, I'm just getting my money back I've been playing all these years.
No, I'm talking about the vote, being in the vote. Yeah, like I would be in places just indiscreetly, just paying attention. Yeah.
Well,
But
think
being
about
in the
it.
spotlight wouldn't be too bad either, because that mean you're famous. Read that.
Tiamo say he's with. Kamal say he's with Tiamo. He's winning all the lottery money.
I'm telling you, I'm not stealing nothing. They just been taking my money and ain't letting me hit. I'm just withdrawing my money. That's it. But if I go in the bank, I'm stealing. All I'm doing is moving them numbers the way I need them moved. That's it. I paid for the ticket. Now I'm just gonna make my numbers hit. That's it. Come on, we gonna get that money.
Hmm. Okay. Would you rather be able to read any book worldwide or teleport anywhere?
Or what? Anywhere?
Teleport.
Teleport.
I'll say teleport.
Yeah,
I'm a
reading is
teleport.
fun. Reading is fun, but at the same time, knowing too much, having too much knowledge is not fun. And so you read all that, and then what you got to do with all that you read?
Yeah. Let me teleport. I might want to be in London today, and Israel tomorrow, Jamaica the next day, and Bahamas the next day, Dominican Republic the next day.
Man, I'm changing dynasties. I'm going back to BC, AD. You talk about cities and countries. I want to know time zones, time. I want to go back decades and centuries.
Would you rather own a private island or be on the cover of every magazine?
Private island for 5,000,
I'll take the
Alex.
private island.
Private island, me.
My island, everybody on the beach will be naked.
Mm.
Let me tell you, my private island gonna be the real freak fest. So, honey, they gonna put me on every magazine.
Mine will be the real. Mine will be called the real fantasy island.
And tell it.
Is your island gonna be called Diddler?
Huh?
It's gonna be called Tickler.
Okay. The real fantasy island, honey. Look out.
Nah,
My,
for
my,
me, I'm gonna have my island.
I'll be like, I wish your mom would come on there and tell about
My
something.
mama
Get on
say,
the West
my
Coast
mom
shores.
say she don't know about no private island because she don't know what animal is on there with her.
It's private. It's who you allow to come on that island.
No, my mama afraid of bugs and all the rest of that. She talking about she don't know what's gonna be on that island,
There's bugs in her backyard.
and that's why she don't go to her backyard. My mama don't go to her backyard.
See, I do know that an island is a body of land surrounded by water, but I'm thinking of if I'm gonna have my own private island, that means I'm gonna say, you ant, you can come, you ladybug, you can come, cockroaches and mosquitoes, you cannot. I'm gonna pick and choose what's gonna be on my island.
Juicy, you was there, and then you drifted off again. I don't think you can tell the critters how they go and come on no private island. Cause even when they say that island private, it's something that done touch that body, that island.
I will have
Not
probably like
mine.
200. I have like 200 tiny houses on there and rent them out.
Getting to the money, Tony gonna find a way to hustle some money.
So people come on weekends or weekdays or for the vacations or whatever, and they just stay in a tiny house for the week. So the whole island would be like a resort.
Okay,
I would
sound
have
like a
people.
plan to me.
So yeah,
I
we
would have
had a school shooting here today at an elementary school track meet.
hold on, Juice. The only people that would be allowed to wear clothes on my island would be the entertainers. Like we have, like let's say for example, if I had Bruno Mars came and did a concert that week for the tourists, so of course he got on clothes. And then
Why?
next,
Because Bruno could be throw that, D, throw that, throw that.
and then next week it might be Plies. Next week it might be Beyonce. Well, whoever came during that week as entertainment, it would be clothing optional. So it'd be up to that entertainer if they want to wear their clothes or not.
Okay, I'm glad you added the optional because I'm trying to understand why would we put them on something. But okay.
So not only would it be a clothing optional island, it would also be an open sexuality island. Like a swingers type island.
Tony, you crazy.
So everybody can have everybody.
Can I get all the STDs for 5,000, Alex? No, thank you.
You have your protection.
You gotta have the shots on the side.
I'm gonna have to leave that island alone, Tony.
You ain't got to do nothing. You can, like if you're on WIC came, y'all can just stick to yourself. But if you wanted to sleep with a neighbor, you can.
Juicy, I'm coming over there with you, neighbor.
That's how I would have it.
She put us on mute, child.
She having technical difficulties.
No.
She's having
Child.
issues.
Okay, now I can hear you.
She said she coming to sleep over in your bungalow on my island.
Who said that?
Tiama.
I know that's about the only safe place, Ted. He got everything going on over there. We gonna be sitting there like Forrest Gump and Bubba.
Shit, me. I'm gonna be recording me some stuff. Y'all
That's
see
what I'm
how that much
saying.
money they made from
You got that way, I got
what you
this
call it?
way.
What was that we used to go to? Freaknik?
Freaknik.
What? Do you see how much money them boys made?
You know,
Sound
I
like
ain't
you
never get to
trying
go
to
to
talk.
Freaknik. I want to. What you say? Come
Yeah,
on, say.
yeah.
What
Tony
goes
tried
on
to be better than
what goes on the
Epstein
island stays
and
on the
Diddy.
island. Tiama. What goes on the island stays on the island.
Let me tell you, that's what they thought on Palm Beach Island too, but you notice that didn't stay there. Look, the doctor shoot the.
What happened on the island?
What goes on my island stays on the island.
Ain't no way. What are you doing? Drinking milk? Mm-mm.
Because you might be on there sleeping with Michelle and Barack.
I should have sent you this video. Tyson got his 4-year-old shots right on Monday. That was the
Right.
funniest, bruh. They gave him 3 shots. Bruh tried to be the man for the first 2. By the third one, he like, listen, y'all tripping. Then when he was done, y'all, he told the lady, he said, that's it, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. He was dead ass, okay?
Okay. Well, you ain't sticking me, not poking me no more.
No more. He was so done. I laughed so hard.
I don't blame him. That's right, Tyson.
Somebody showed a video of a doctor injecting a little boy in his butt with a needle. He over here going.
Oh my. Why the little boy would need that though?
I don't know. Let me see. Let me show you.
Juicy, you
Look,
did that.
you see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyson, I look over at Tyson. He's shaking his head like,
uh-uh.
nope, nope. So it
Okay.
made me think of him getting his shot. So Monday, honey, that baby was not having it.
I said, hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
That baby was real cool, just having a good kiki. Then that baby stuck his butt.
Okay.
He got a tetanus shot in the butt.
Juicy, what were you saying about a shooting in your one of the schools?
Say that again.
What you were saying about a shooting?
Oh, I said we had a school shooting here at a elementary school track meet.
Nobody was unalive, right?
No, they didn't. No one was unalived. At least that's not what I haven't. I haven't had a chance to look at the news and see. I did see the yellow tape at the event, but it's just it seemed like it's getting younger and younger. And then
Facts.
it's interesting how it's not mentioned because it's Washington D.C.
Right.
Because it wasn't televised, you know. Yeah. And then a 12-year-old went to school in New York with a gun, got caught. These kids they just doing the most.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Where are the parents?
We hiding from their ass.
Listen, they in the closet, tied up.
Literally, somebody say, where are all these parents? The white lady say, we in the closet hiding. Child, for some reason, people recording kids getting vaccines. This boy talking about, mom, look. They
Mm.
coming to give you a shot.
He said no, no,
Okay.
not happening with me.
I don't have anything else to show or talk about if you guys don't have anything else.
Well, my brother is a whole author in these streets, so I don't even know.
Yes. Oh, the 25th is my release date for my first book, people. So y'all want to be on the lookout for God Made Us and Love Us by Anthony P. Brown. It's to be released on May 25th. That's the release date. So you go onto Amazon.com and type in Anthony Brown on May 25th and it'll pop up. Right now it won't pop up because the release date is not until the 25th. But on the 25th is the release date. So make sure y'all search for Anthony P. Brown or God Made Us and Love Us on the 25th, which is Sunday. I will be official author on Sunday. And at current time, I'm working on my second book, which should be out on July 4th of July, and that's gonna be State of Desire. That's book there is also gonna be on Amazon, State of Desire. And that one's about a transgender, a gay senator running for president, and he's married to a transgender, and they're gonna win the election. And there's a bunch of drama and mystery and backstabbing and he said, she say, and this and that going on. But you gotta get the book to hear and see it all. But that one comes out July 4th. But this Sunday, make sure y'all go to Amazon and get God Made Us and Love Us by Anthony Brown. Even if you're not LGBT or have any questions or fighting with your sexuality or fighting with your Christian walk or whatever, buy the book anyway and give it to somebody who is.
Congratulations, Tony.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just need your
So,
signature so when you get big, you don't be trying to charge me and stuff.
well, but you could he can autograph your book.
Exactly. That's what I mean, girl. I gotta get mine while we at the opening stages, okay? Cause honey, you ain't gonna
Yeah,
be able to tell this man nothing on the 25th, okay?
it's on the 25th. I'm sharing that link with everybody.
He already got his new truck, got the inside done, gonna pass you like but Tony, I need a ride. Not
Yeah,
me, baby.
got my new truck, Big Bertha.
Pearly May.
I love the interior.
Yes, Big Bertha, honey.
Tony finna
My
go ahead and
dad's
buy.
birthday.
He finna buy that whole mansion so me and my baby can move in.
Yes, y'all have your own wing.
Let's go.
I won't even know
I'm
you there.
ready.
You have your own wing. We can look.
I'm ready to go.
We can buy Diddy Mansion because right now it's probably worth nothing.
I don't know. They be worth that money, child. He going to history with that place.
But some people might not
What, the
want it.
mansions?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, the mansions be worth something.
Let me tell you, if you kill somebody, you want a celebrity, he want a celebrity, and you turn around and sell that thing for over 200,000, Trayvon Martin. Trust me, that mansion gonna quadruple.
Mm,
You made who what get on them knees and you did what to his bike? Oh yeah, I gotta get that room.
mm.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now Juicy got me about to go look for about to make me go look for the usher statement.
Okay. Well, Juicy, hold on. It's been
Listen, that Usher.
for all the viewers. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight because you could have been anywhere in the world, but yet you chose to be with us this night. And Gideon, especially thanks to you, Gideon, because you're tuning in all the way from Nigeria, which is a 5-hour difference. So when we're live, it's 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning there. But yet you sacrifice your time to be on the show with us, and I appreciate you so much, Gideon. But thank you all for viewing. You know, even the ones that's here locally, and Kamal Akbar, our brother, our friend. You know, exotic oil master customer, Big Dog, my former assistant manager we used to work with. Thank you, Kamal, for being here, and for all the other viewers as well. Thank you all for being with us tonight. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Miss Juicy Redbone, for giving us a thumbs up on Facebook. I appreciate you as well. I can see who give us a thumbs up on Facebook. I just can't see who give us thumbs up on YouTube. But anyway, Juicy, let us know how we can find you.
Check the chat.
This lady talking will read my closing, please. Okay. Oh, this is you can find Juicy. I'm still having a blonde moment. You can find Juicy at she's homeopathic for all your homeopathic and wellness healing needs. She's not a Dr. Saving, but she's damn near close to it. She can help you heal, get you on a healing path. If you're going through some type of traumatic, she could slow the process down. You can find her at enliven2u.com. That's ENLIVEN2u.com. On Facebook, Miss Juicy. Instagram, Miss Beautiful, Beagle Juicy. Or you can email her with all your questions, comments, or concerns, and she will definitely respond and get back to you. Winning at persevere.com. That's PURCEVERE.com. That's for Miss Juicy Cake. So reach out to her. And and you can also find her every Tuesday and Thursdays right here on the ATL show at 8:30 p.m. or Black People Time, 8:40 p.m.
I'm doing
Oh,
better.
okay, let's see what Kamal had to say. Congrats on upcoming book release. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Come on. Yes, I'm official. When you introduce me now, you can be like, this is my friend Anthony from the ATL show. This is my friend Anthony. He used to work with me at Home Depot. This is my friend Anthony, the author. Hey.
That's a lot of hey there for Anthony's.
That's it. That's
This
it.
is Anthony, the author, the notary, the what else?
Oil
The,
master.
Oil masters,
the entrepreneur,
all of the above.
the entrepreneur. Listen, boss lady, let them know how to find you.
Tayama Sweetness. You can find me on Instagram at Tayama01. You can find me on Facebook at Tayama Copeland 1. You also can find me at Just in Time Accessories at Gmail. And then you also could go find me on Flip, honey.
What
On
is Flip?
Flip. Come find me on Flip. That's what Flip is like a TikTok. I'm gonna send y'all the link. But Flip pays you. You see your pay. You can cash out your pay.
Send me the link, please. Alex.
So yes, find me on Flip at Tayama01. I'm on Flip, but I'm gonna send y'all the link. Yes, yes, yes. Flip.
I'm going to try Flip. Is it a new app or how long has it been out?
It's been out for a minute. Like, I'm finna send it to you. And you'll see. And then I'm gonna show you what's on mine. I got like $54 right now that you cash out. I've been on there for 4 days. Like, it'll tell you everything. But that's my new app. I don't want to be on nothing else. I be posting my little junk that I post my videos that I already have. I haven't did no new videos.
Stay on that end of the show. I want to ask you more about it. Let me get my
Okay.
introduction. I'm Anthony Brown, guys and girls. I'm Anthony Brown. You can find me on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, which is X, YouTube, all social medias. You can find me Anthony Brown or The Anthony Brown Show. I'm on Bigo under The Anthony Brown Show. Follow my Facebook page, which is the one I'm using for my book promotions and everything, and any information about my books and releases and stuff. It's called Anthony the Writer. You can follow my Patreon also. I have a Patreon. The link is there. Follow that as well. Patreon is Notary Public 101. For notary, we'll take your notary business to the next level. I got all kind of information on the Patreon. Words I live by, and so should you. And that's you got to grind until you shine. For business purposes, if you want to reach out to me for a book release party or whatever, because I'm an author. What ideas, show ideas, comments, concerns, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, or whatever. You could text me or call me at 561-768-3710. Sorry that our brother, Legacy the Great, was not able to be with us this evening. I haven't spoken to him, so I really don't know what's going on, but I'll reach out to him shortly after the show is over. He may be doing something with his daughter, because he is definitely a hands-on father. Trust and believe. If anything's going on with that girl, he's there. So it's probably something going on there, or maybe he's working late with his job because his job, they utilize him because when you know, you know, and he's one of those people that he knows it all. So they utilize him in multi capacities on his job. But if he was here, Tayama, tell him what he would say.
ATL, ho.
And on that note, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah, that's a wrap. We out of here. watching, showing love, bring it back next year. If you like to hit that sub, don't forget to click that bell. ATL family and friends, yeah, we do it so well. On the legacy, Tayama, Juicy too. Bringing all the vibes, keep it real, keep it true. We be laughing, we be vibing, every show a whole mood. So before you slide out, here's what you gotta do. Like it, share it, tell your friends to tap it. Comment down below, let us know what's happening. If you ain't subscribed yet, man, what you waiting on? Join the squad, hit that button, let's keep rolling strong. Hey, hey, that's a wrap, we outta here. We out. Thanks for watching, showing love, bring it back next year. If you like to hit that sub, don't forget to click that bell. ATL family and friends, yeah, we do it so well. The next time, same place, y'all know where to go. ATL family and friends putting on a show. We can't wait to see you bring the energy again. So stay locked in till we link up, my friends. Hey, that's a wrap, we outta here. We out. Thanks for watching, showing love, bring it back next year. If you like to hit that sub, don't forget to click that bell. ATL family and friends, yeah, we do it so well. Yeah, see y'all next time. ATL in the building, let's go. Yeah, see y'all next time. ATL in the building. Let's go!